I cannot have God and suffer. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited because it's been a minute here. It sounds weird saying welcome to my channel. Second of all, I love this quality, like I love the whole lighting and setup. Thirdly, I was trying to look decent while coming up here, so I said to put on my press on nails, and while I was putting it on, the glue got finished, hence this. But we are guys and we understand in it. Fourthly, how many things have I said? Fourthly, yeah, fourthly, you guys, can you notice the pop on my skin? Oh my gosh, if you're not new to my channel, you know that my skin has been the terriblest. Say what that does. It has been horrible, and I said treating it like I told you guys in my last vlog. I forgot if I mentioned that. Yeah, this is the progress so far. Is not 100% perfect, but at least it is glowing. Fifthly, wait though, is there a word I call this fourthly and fifthly? I'm saying fifthly, and like I said, we are guys, we understand each other. Fifthly, yeah, I know my hair is a mess. I've not. Did I vlog when I went to make this hair? Jeez, I've been slacking on here. But yeah, I know I don't look the best. Like I know I can do better, but like I just had to make this video. Sixthly, I said this last one. If you're not new, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time or you're just stopping by for the very first time, please do well to subscribe. It's always funny. Ask people. Ask around. That's all. No seven sleep. So yeah, like you can see from the title, this is a life update. I mean, I've been away for a long, so it's only right that I just come to tell you guys what's happening. It will be so if I just come back with a vlog or one thing, but like I need to let you guys know what has been happening with me. Yeah, it's not so important, but let me just do it for the culture. So where did you guys stop with me? I'll start by saying 2023 is not going how I planned it. I did not really plan my year per se, but I had a picture of how I wanted it to be. I saw myself doing some things. I saw myself moving in a particular way, but it's not just going the way I pictured it in my head, which is fine. I mean, that is life. We never know what is coming, we never know what is going. We're just living the life one day at a time as it is. And thank God for Jesus and God that we can tell them to help us and guide us in every step we are taking, whether planned or unplanned. I was supposed to go for NYSC last year, but I was just not ready. But on the other hand, my father was ready. He just wanted me to go for NYS. But like, okay, you know what? Let me just go with this next batch. I don't know how they call it, batch A3A. I don't know if it's a stream or it's a batch. I don't. You see this NYSC thing? Wait, are coming there. Okay, let me just go so that everybody can rest. And so me too, I can know that I'm done with it, right? Before the registration started, I was so tensed. I was not tense. Like, you guys. This is my younger. This is my shakara where I won't do today. I've never been that confused my entire life on where to serve. My options were Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos. Even if I did not tell anybody, I was just like, I will stay in Port Harcourt. I will stay in Port Harcourt. On the second thought, I'm like, why don't I change environment? Let me tell you how my life is. Yeah, I'm a very comfortable human being because of my parents. How do I explain it? I don't have any serious job per se. When I have clients, I have clients. When I don't have, I'm chill. I'm not stressing that, oh my gosh, I'm not having clients. Where we want to come from? No, because my parents make me comfortable. I thought about it. I'm like, for how long will I continue like this? I mean, there's some amount of money I'll ask my dad for, and he will do small shakara before he send me, which is alright. But I'm like, I can make this money by myself. Like, it's not if it's not that difficult. I mean, with what I know that I can do, who doesn't like free money? Yeah, I know, but it would be nice if you work for your money. I don't want to ever get to that stage in my life where that talk will come up that I'm just collecting money. What am I doing with my life? And my dad will never say that kind of thing, but he might just have it in his head, but he will not want to tell me, do you get? And I do not want him to start thinking that way. Anyways, I don't know if he has said something like that, but earlier this year or late last year, we already had a conversation with my mom that she should come and ask me what I want to do with my life, if I want to get married or if I want to open a shop. So thinking about all of this, I'm like, okay, why don't I move out of my comfort zone? I mean, I can do a lot of things here in Port Harcourt and it will excel. Maybe one or two businesses that it will blossom. Maybe not immediately, but as time goes on. But I'm like, why don't I leave my comfort zone? Like, I will get carried away. Then I did what they call direct entry. Is it direct entry? Jesus Christ. I don't know this NYSC terms, but I sure did. Okay, yeah, direct posting. And then while in camp again, I was thinking, I want to come back to Port Harcourt. I cannot do this. I cannot do this thing. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. And then I paid money to get redeployed back to Port Harcourt because I was like, if are you sure you can do this? I'm not sure you can do it. Just go back to Port Harcourt, okay? And before that, my dad already told me that, see, you see this Lagos you want to go to, I'm not in support. See, me and my dad, we had it till he had no other choice than to let me. So me coming back to Port Harcourt after everything, like you guys, it was not an easy process to convince my father on why I want to serve in Lagos. He was like, Lagos is too far. Choose somewhere nearby at least. I'm like, no, I want Lagos. See, I did not give up one bit. I kept, when he would call me and ask me something, I'll be like, so daddy, what are you saying? Say, I've told you, you cannot go to Lagos. And I was like, but you see, my mom, she was cool with it. She was okay with it. So I think, yeah, I was in camp one day and he finally called me. I was like, are you sure is that Lagos you want to stay? Okay, oh, no problem. It's fine. He finally agreed. And then I said, no, I want to go out to Osaka. But I didn't tell anybody. I quietly paid. I'm not saying this story well, but this is just the long and short of it. I was supposed to leave camp on the 14th. 14th, sha sha sha. And the guy told me that. Why am I shouting? The guy told me that I should send my account number so he can do me a refund because the redeployment thing did not just work. I was thinking if I should cry or I should be happy. I was like, is this God just saying that I should just stay back in the Lagos? I mean, Lagos is a place full of so many opportunities, but as you and I know, like it's a very stressful place to be in. Because it's stressful, that one me I know. And you if you know. All of us we know. I'm like, should I just still leave this thing? And I shall concluded. So that is where I am in my life right now. I just said it and it looks like one sweet story. But the things I went through, I cried countless times because I did not just know and I did not want to take I did not want to make the wrong decision. I don't even know if I'm making a wrong, if I just made a wrong decision. God will be with me. God will definitely be with me. See, let me tell you guys something. I once told somebody that we were talking and I was trying to explain something, and then I said that I don't stay broke. Broke? If what's wrong with you? I don't stay broke for so long. And like, hey, she a big girl, and he was there hitting me. And I'm like, hey, you will read it another way. But me, what I meant by I don't stay broke. Nobody likes to stay broke. When you're broke, you always think, what is the next move to make? Let me tell you the next move I always take when I'm broke. I always pray. I always say, God, see God. Because like I said, I'm not doing any job that's like is giving me so much money at once that I can say, okay, I have money in my account. But you guys, I don't stay broke for long. Even the few times where I'm broke, I will not be needing money for anything. Maybe there'll be Wi-Fi in the house. I will not have the need to go anywhere. I'm comfortable at home. There's lights. I'm watching TV. I don't have any need to attend to at that time. I can stay like that for 2 weeks and then a need will come. And then I will talk to my father. I'm like, God, me, I need, see, you guys, like when I'm broke, that is legit what I do. I pray and I talk to God. I'm like, God, I need money. And somehow, I'm seeing myself and I'm just sitting and I'm thinking that, see me that was praying to God for money for this thing. I've done it already. Like, it's just so crazy. It is just so crazy. I cannot have God and suffer. If at all I will have to suffer, I would just feel like, okay, God want me to just go through this thing so that next time I will not take this route. I will take this route instead. Or I will not do like this, I will do like this instead. God is my father and he has my back day in, day out. I'm not just saying this for saying sake. You see the way I'm saying it and I'm smiling because let me tell you guys about the last one that blew my mind. Yeah, I wanted to. Should I say it? I wanted to do my convocation. I wanted to do my convocation shoot that period. I had money that period for my photo shoot, but I put it in something like I used it for something different. And when I put the money there, that was how I forgot that I had not even done the convocation shoot. I had not done my hair. I had not done anything. 4 days or 3 days before my shoot, I will never forget. I was coming back from somewhere. I forgot where I was coming back from. I was on top of bike. I think that was like 3 days. I followed someone for her own shoot. And when I was coming back, I was on top of bike, and I was like, before then, I've always been thinking like, okay, now that I've spent this money, how do I do for my convocation shoot? And I have to do that shoot because my father gave me money for the shoot, and I have to show him pictures, and my mother too. On the bike, when I thought about it again, immediately I wanted to start worrying on how I'm going to pay for that shoot. Eh? You know, when we are about to talk, maybe you're about to remind somebody that you promised me this thing, and immediately the person shuts you up like, shh, don't worry, don't worry. I said I will do it. I will do it. Don't worry. That was exactly what happened. I was about to worry, and I don't want to say a voice. I don't go lie, I don't hear the voice. But something in me like just stopped me from worrying immediately. And immediately my mind just left there. Same evening when I got home, that same evening, somebody sent me money from no freaking where. Like this person just sent me money, and I'm not talking about a small money. I'm talking about a reasonable amount that I'm going to use and do for my shoots, and change will still remain. You guys, God got my back. It is so amazing. It is so freaking. Why do I keep swearing? I'm looking for words to describe how amazing it is. It's amazing. It is so amazing. I don't know how to explain it. God definitely has a plan for me. I'm not the holiest. In short, do you know what I feel? I feel saying I'm me commit sin past. I mean, I feel like I can do so much ungodly things. You see, if you see me when I'm singing ungodly songs, you will ask, are you the one that wrote this song? But I mean, God is so merciful, and He is so kind. I wish I can go on and on with this, but I mean, unfortunately, this is not what this video is all about. So, on to the next part of my story, how my NYSC went. See, I do not recommend NYSC for anybody. There are some people that I enjoyed it, okay, and I'm still wondering how. Okay, let me not say I don't recommend this. If you want to go, go. If you don't want to go, shadow. You don't even have a life. If you say you want to go there, you have a life. My dear, you don't have any life. The people that have a life is NYSC. Is it those soldiers? Is it those people that used to blow Trump? Ah, gosh. I camped in Ogun State, according to what they said. Which I guess it's a 5-star camp. Coming to Ogun State the journey was smooth. On getting there, I'm seeing a barber. I'm seeing this. I'm just seeing different things. I don't know if you guys remember the last nail I did. Like that nails was so short. They told me to cut it. I was legit bleeding, and it was an old nail. I just imagine, what if I had done a new nail? They told me I should always wrap my hair. People that came with colored hair, they dyed their hair black back for them. Boys that came with dreads, they cut it off. If you're with double piercing, you will have to remove. My dread like this, they said I should take it off. This my church, I should take it off. A guy that came with tattoo, they almost sent him back. I'm like, what do you want him to do? They told us to dance responsibly in the party. All those are not really concerned me. My own is that I was just thinking, I'm like, if did you really come here? I mean, 3 months is a whole lot. It is a whole lot. I mean, 3 weeks is a whole lot. Say getting sick. When I went to this clinic the first time, I checked my BP was high. The second time it was high. The third time it was high. I'm like, okay, this is a this is what I should use to leave this camp. And that was how I escaped, you guys. I was not really feeling fine, and they told me to exit, to take exit. What was that word? I don't know. They shout told me to leave. I still waited. I don't even know why I waited. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, are you mad? Why did you wait? I waited for some days, and when I came back to the clinic, they said I should go again. I was like, okay. The whole process leaving camp was very long. This one had to, this one had to, but I just stayed for only 2 weeks. And the day I was leaving, I was so happy. It's sure that I did not feel any form of sickness at all. I'm like, is that camp that made me sick? Apart from that, the women in Mami Market, they know how to cook. The food is wonderful. My roommates were the one keeping me sane there. They were so funny. You guys, those girls are so funny. They're about 40 in a room. The camp, everything is okay. Like, it's very comfortable. Not very comfortable, it's comfortable, but the whole rules and regulation, the whole parade that is a must. Like, people keep fainting every day, and you're still telling us we should start. Anyway, that is what NYS is. I cannot come and complain and need to change. But yeah, that's what has been happening with me. That's why I've been away, and I did not vlog because I knew I was. See, I took my microphone, my tripod, took a couple of things, thinking I'll vlog and all, but getting there from the very first day, the stress in doing the whole registration. I feel my registration around to 12 a.m. And I'm like, you see this vlogging thing, it cannot work. I can reluctantly pick up my camera to vlog, but this one, I could not just do it. It was not in my blood to do it. Another thing that made camp for me was Man O' War. I don't know. And when I told few people I was in Man O' War, they like my brother called me Mumu and laughed at me. I don't know if core members, are not supposed to be part of Man O' War, but it was fun. It was so much fun when people at the parade ground were in our corner doing our things, laughing, joking. When it's time to be serious, it's serious. If you're tired, you can rest, you can sit. I took my skincare routine serious. When soldiers are coming to chase people out and they're busy when they're show, me, I'm busy trying to make sure that my sunscreen is on my face. Because that's what has been happening. So for me, I can pick up my camera and start vlogging now. I just felt like I owe you guys an explanation of where I've been. And I'm thankful to God that everything has calmed down small, even if I'm still worried about one or two things, but there is nothing my Jesus cannot solve. If I remember more things that I'm supposed to say in this video, I'm going to be chipping them in my vlogs. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you go for NYSC, how was your NYSC experience? Did you enjoy it? If you've not gone, is it something you want to go for? Tell me, is it something you want to go for? Some people are happy there. Me, I cannot be happy in that kind of place. How we never you guys, let me not discourage people that really want to go. Want to go. It was full for some people, and it was annoying me that it was full for them. But yeah, just let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm definitely going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.